You are number 26 and you can't escape your destiny. Drop test number 26 coming with the Kove 800X Pro, and there's no escaping it. Yep, these crash bars are about to see hell and experience hell because I'm gonna roll this bike downhill on gravel. So there's loose gravel, underneath there are embedded rocks. And the second one, it's gonna be on pavement. So both sides are gonna get equal treatment because we believe in equal treatment. So before we get to destroy the crash bars here, I want to mention to you guys that we don't have any aftermarket hand guards. Normally we use bark busters. We love those guys a lot. But what we want to show here, what we want to demonstrate is how the crash bars are going to look after a full impact from the crash. Because let's say bark busters do help quite a bit with protecting the upper part of crash bars, and that's great. But here we are testing crash bars, and that's what we're about to show you. Here we go. Kove 800X. Let's see how pro you are. Woo! All right, one down. Let's pick you up. Nice gnarly crash on this highly abrasive ground, and gap is maintained. That's nice. It was a full impact from top to bottom, as you can see, all the way from the very top of the spacer down to the very bottom of the cross brace. So I think we hit a rock here. There are a couple of, there are a lot of embedded rocks here. There's a gap here. Sorry, there's a gouge. There's one here too, but it's mostly this is the centralized part of the force. As you can see, the biggest scratch is here. It's pretty deep too. Actually, it probably took away like a millimeter of sidewall. And that again is without the help of, let's say, bark busters. So full impact. Now imagine the crash bars with a set of bark busters, rock solid combo. So let's do the right side. Let's do it harder. Another Kove 8 trouble on the horizon. On the horizon. On the horizon. All right. Oh, and by the way, thanks a lot, Double Take Mirrors. You guys are awesome. Now, let's see what we're cooking with here. Pretty darn good stuff here. Nice full impact from the top down to the bottom here. And I think again, most of the impact was in this area, but because this is uneven ground, you can't always hit the same spot, which is going to be different in the pavement very soon, because that's nice and smooth, but we're looking pretty good. Again, gap is maintained, gap is maintained, gap is maintained. So I think we are in very good shape, and we can head over and do some pavement now. Here we go, Kove. Let's sample some pavement. And that's how we sample pavement at Outback Motortek. That's how we sample pavement. Let's see what the damage is. 1, 2, 3. The damage is only to the crash bar, which is what we wanted. So again, full impact, no additional aftermarket hand guards, just anything Outback Motortek can take it sure has taken. No excuses. Gap still maintained. You can see it's fantastic. All right, how about we do one more on the other side? All right, come on, Kove. Let's sample some pavement again. Let's make it a good one. Woo! It sounded really bad. Let's make it a good one. Woo! Let's make it a good one. Woo! It sounded really bad, but let's see how bad it is. And then some good news. This thing is amazing. It took all the impact. Gap is still maintained. Well, I don't know if it could be any better. So, drop test number 26 since 2014. I'm so stoked, and I can't wait to see more of these crash bars out there on customers' bikes. And I promise you one more thing. We're not going to stop. There's going to be number 27, number 28, 29, 30, and so on.
How's it going, everyone? My name's Caden, and I'm the mechanical engineer here at Outback Motortek. And today I'm going to talk to you about the Kove 800 crash bars. We have mild strength steel, 25 millimeter tubing with 5 millimeter thick tabs. And as you can see, we are 3 solid frame mounting points, so not touching the engine in any way, shape, or form. So in terms of a crash, you know, we won't have any damages or leaks to the engine. Now I'll talk to you about the crossbar here. We have 25 millimeter tubing as well, perfectly tucked underneath the radiator and attached to where it mounts to the skid plate.
Now, thanks for watching.